Tonight, the Chinese Communist Party knew about COVID-19 all the way back in November of last year, and they said nothing. They allowed the virus to spread by allowing millions of people from Wuhan, China to leave the city. They covered up evidence of the disease, lied to the world about it, and then silenced doctors and whistleblowers who tried to warn people. It's disgusting enough that the mainstream media is parroting the Chinese Communist Party propaganda about the name of the virus. But this man, Joe Biden, he wants to be your president, and his well-documented family ties to the Chinese Communist government and his position on Chinese issues that softened once China paid off his family have always been corrupt and awful. But in the face of the Chinese coronavirus, they're unthinkable. How would Joe Biden fight back against the lies and the global pandemic caused by the Chinese Communist Party when he's in their pocket and proved it? Peter Schweizer reported that then Vice President Joe Biden in 2013 flew to China to discuss critical issues like the South China Sea, trade issues. Biden brought his son, Hunter Biden, with him on Air Force Two. Yes, the same Hunter Biden who used his father's position to profit off Burisma in Ukraine. 2 days after Vice President Biden returned from China, Hunter Biden ends up part of a $1.5 billion equity deal with a Chinese company tied to the Chinese Communist Party. And ever since then, Joe Biden's political positions on hot-button Chinese issues has softened. So how could anybody ever trust Joe Biden to hold the Chinese Communist Party accountable for COVID-19 when he has proved that all they have to do is pay off his family and he caves? With me now, senior editor at The Federalist, Chris Bedford. Chris, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Chris, we've been talking about this issue with Joe Biden's family and Chinese business deals. And we know that any Chinese company that's large enough is controlled somewhat by the Chinese Communist Party. We've been talking about this topic for quite some time on our show, but I think it's particularly relevant now that the American people can see what the Chinese Communist Party does, what they're doing in the face of this COVID-19 outbreak. How could people ever trust Biden to hold them accountable for this?